Hailrazer here. We're in a old operator's place, Mr. William Gebhardt, and he died recently, and it's one of his partners let us come in here and look around, and we bought some stuff, but I just wanted to document his place. This guy was an operator for many years. He's the one who had the computer space that John Jacobs on John's Arcade has now. And I just wanted to kind of show you his place. They operated for many years, had a big business going, has some neat stuff still in here. Most of it is for sale. Some of it's not for sale. I think this in the back was an old iRobot cab, but it has been hacked to have a huge control panel on it. But anyway, that's neat. And in here, jukeboxes. Speed on this Pac-Man. Sorry it's so dark in here. Couple boxes of stuff that we got. PCBs, power supplies.
That's not a retirement project. That's a 63 pan head over here. Where is that? At the pan head, the motor's up under the bench, and the frame is right behind you now. See, against the wall. Look right against the wall. Right.
Oh, right there.
What year is that new in box Rockola?
Do what now?
What year is that new in box Rockola?
Oh, shit. You know, I can't remember. It could be 2006, 7, 8, somewhere along in there.
And what year did you say that one in the corner was? I guess.
Somewhere in the 2 range, you know, maybe 05, 6, 7 or something. You see, that's a replica of the 1015 watt. But this one in the box looks just like these right here. I got 2 of them sitting right here. They look just like them. You know, they sort of a replica of the Seabird.
Right, right.
They pretty machines.
Oh yeah, yep.
But see, the only thing about that mechanism up there that they had in those particular models, they give a lot of damn trouble.
Yep. Got my flashlight in my pocket. I like to record a little bit of this because it's disappearing.
Yeah, one
Stuff's
of these,
disappearing.
I can't remember, it might have been this one. We had it, it was in the Tally Ho.
Oh, really?
And they would move it or whatever, and they shake the damn CDs out of it. And see, you're not supposed to move them or touch them, see, once you unspring it or whatever. This is an NSM, it's made in Germany. Now these were good machines. Only thing, that mechanism right there, oh, that gives trouble, you know, that slide system. But William, he'd take them things out and he'd pick around on them, he'd fix this, fix that, he'd get them working.
Yeah, I wish Wesley kept telling me we're going to go down and see him, but life kept getting in the way. I really would have loved that talk with him.
Whenever you didn't come meet him.
Man,
you won't never ever meet anybody else like him. He's got a brother that's kind of like him, but he ain't quite.
well, I was telling you, I had up at a gaming conference up in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. I had a little session. I was part of it, and I told the story of him and that he had passed, and so he lives on. His memory's living on.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of folks that, you know, especially over at Peak State, see, Riley, he been going way up for years and years.
It's sort of a dying business, the gaming vending, but it was a cool time. Here. Wesley and I just went on a raid, and we wanted to show you what we got. Here it is. So We went to an old operator's place and we got some stuff from him. His name was William Gebhardt. Now, as you can see here, it is a table full of PCBs. What you're looking at is around 15 Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man PCBs. I think we have 7 Centipede, and then assortment of bootlegs and others that we don't even know what they are. We've got some Sega boards in there, some power supplies, Midway power supplies. Now, moving on down. What's down there, Wesley?
Those are just those Mega Touch boards.
Mega Touch boards, yes. Lots of Mega Touch boards.
These eight liner boards.
8 liners.
Piles of them.
Then, our JAMA board collection. Now, this turned out to be quite a honey hole. We had some pretty good ones in here. In fact, I have a list. Backing up. Okay, so on this table, what you have, a working Mortal Kombat board, a working Altered Beast board, Fatal Fury 2, Dark Adventure, Terra Force, Road Riot 4-wheel drive, Time Killers, Final Fight, Street Fighter 2, Strikers 1945, Cowboys of Moo Mesa, Namco Classic 1, Insector X, Nintendo Versus that has Excitebike and Mario, and I didn't put it over here, but let's look at what we found over here. This is a pinball, an Alltech Ultimate MPU board. So, that's what we got. These were working. We've got some that aren't working. Probably nothing worth mentioning.
You know, Jonathan, there's one we didn't test over here.
Which one didn't we test? So, we've got to test this. Go ahead and open up this Konami. What you're looking at here, guys, if you look at this title, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. Now, inside, what do we have inside that box, Wesley? Would that be considered NOS?
Wow.
Oh, yes. Yes, it would be. An NOS Turtles in Time board. Look at that. What a beauty. Also, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, you're looking at NOS artwork. Also, yep, all the artwork. Also, we got both manuals, the Turtles in Time. We've got the coin door stickers and the button stickers. We've also got the harness, the kick harness.
And what is this?
A few buttons. And check that out, guys.
RF shield, right?
The RF shield. When's the last time you saw one of those in a box? And we've got a few buttons and a few switches, but not all of them, just a few. So that will have to be tested, but that was a pretty neat find right there. Now, while he's putting that back in, I'm gonna come over here and show you some of the less interesting things, but still kind of cool. If you look in here, what you're looking at in this bucket is, oh, I don't know. Wesley says about 60, but I'm guessing about 100 of pinball coils. He bought packs and packs of pinball coils, and that is a bucket of them. All new old stock. If you look over here, I don't know how many of these are useful, but hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of pinball rubber. Flipper rubbers. Now, let's go up to the table. We have Wico sticks.
Or Wyco.
Or Wyco.
I don't know.
Whatever you want to call them. New old stock ball tops. We have some Miss Pac-Man joysticks. If you look here, we've got some toppers for the
Play choice.
Play Choice, yeah, Play Choice 10. More sticks. Got a Tron. We don't know if this is the original or reproduction. I gotta try to figure out how to tell. Have Ultimates. Look, if you look here, repair items. These are boxes and boxes of switches, resistors, capacitors, transistors. Oh my goodness, yeah, bags of resistors, boxes of resistors. Then we get over to some pinball stuff. Whenever he bought anything, he bought more than one. Flipper rebuild kits. This is kind of interesting. This was a Hunchback kit for a Donkey Kong board. And it's got the ROMs and the daughter card. And then this, they'd already put one in one, and so that was the original Donkey Kong ROMs. JAMA harnesses. Lamps, 44s, 47s, 555s, and flashers. Now, this is pretty cool. Here we have a box of 20 Imperial switching power supplies, Peter Chow. Yes. We have 20 of those. We also have smaller power supplies. I don't forget what he said they were for. But then we have computer power supplies. He had testing equipment, ROM Max 4G. This is a little ROM tester, bomb burner. Then he had this interesting device, which I have never seen. A Kurz Kosh ROM EEPROM copier. And that is pretty neat right there. Also, I think I had a soldering iron under there. Right there. Solder iron. Oh, this is pretty cool too. He had
That's ants.
yeah. We have ants. They were free. We have 2 in the box chassis, monitor chassis, new. One of the universals. We have ROM chips, 27 C512s, about 100 of them. Then, this was a pretty neat find. We had 4 NOS Cherry DMDs. I opened them myself. I opened every one and tested them myself, but they were all sealed, new old stock. We had some others that did not work, unfortunately. And then we had 2 of the smaller versions. I forget.
Well, just one of those. No.
Just one of those? What was that? Yeah, one of those. Smaller version. It's one of those boards that we have no idea what they are. Then also we have O'Bally Williams 6 digits. We have some for the Gottlieb back here. Other Williams. There you see some shooter rod assemblies. We have replacement plasma displays. New old stock. That's a ABC, was it? ABC 2-bit ABC Miss Pack board. I have no idea what that is. Audio for Bubbles. And there you see a box of K4600 daughter cards. And that is about it. We got some monitor chassis under here. 2 monitors outside. So that was a bunch of stuff. A lot of neat stuff, guys. And that's not all of it. We get to go back. We had to go back and look at a warehouse full of games that may not be in the best condition. We'll see. Well, that's all, guys. Later and bye.